Burkina Faso army have just arrested chopper transporting weapon to the terrorists. This is something that has just happened right now. The Burkina army has intercepted chopper that was transported weapon to the terrorists in Jimbo. This is not the first time that you have seen chopper transporting weapon to the terrorists. That's what has made people to be very angry. There's been a lot of insinuation that chopper was coming from Nigeria. What really happened? And how did the Burkina manage to arrest this chopper that was transporting weapons to the terrorists? But there's also something that has just happened. A lot of insinuation from the Western media claiming that the song that are trending in the internet, that they are not for Ibrahim Traore, that these are songs that is just AI, that there is nothing like that people didn't sing for Ibrahim Traore. This is from the Western media claiming that there is nothing that Ibrahim Traore has done in Burkina Faso, but he has just made the people of the Burkina to suffer. These are the main reason why the Western media are claiming that Ibrahim Traore has done nothing in Burkina Faso. About the chopper, this is how everything transpired in Jimbo. Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for the support. Thanks so much for the love. God bless you. God bless you. If you are new here, kindly subscribe and click the notification button for you to never ever miss any story that we post here in our channel, because we always focus on whatever that is trending in the world of internet. We are here to educate you. We are here to give you trending news, more so whatever that is happening in Africa. As we always say, we are Africans and Africa is our business. We will continue to give our audience whatever that is happening in Africa so that you can know whatever that is happening in Burkina Faso. You know very well that at some point on Sunday, the religious leader wanted Ibrahim Traore to step down. Something that has shocked the Burkina that why does this religious leader coming in and wants the president of Burkina Faso to step down, and he has made Burkina Faso to be superior. He has made Burkina Faso to be where he is right now. If not for Ibrahim Traore, Burkina Faso could not be even known. So many people knew Burkina Faso because of Ibrahim Traore. That is what had just happened. But Ibrahim Traore has said that right now he's not going to resign and he's not going to step down forever and ever. He's going to make sure that the Burkinabés are living a good life. The religious leader are claiming that Ibrahim Traore is doing an amazing work on the ground, building school, building road, but the people of the Burkinabés are dying in hunger. That is not going to get a lot of commodities from outside the country. He should make sure that he's making a dialogue with the West, something that most of Africans are not interested in dialogue. Most of the people are behind Ibrahim Traore because this is a president that has been doing an amazing work. On our today's story, there is something that has just happened. The Burkinabés military have just arrested 5 choppers who are transporting weapons to the terrorists in Jimbo. This is not the first time that you have been seeing that there's some countries that are helping the terrorists to come and fight Ibrahim Traore. What is making people to be very annoyed is that the weapons that were found by the Burkinabés military, that most of them were coming from Nigeria. We know very well that Tinubu is the biggest puppet of the West. This is president that most of the Nigerians are claiming that they didn't vote for him, that this is a president that was elected by the West. What were the weapons coming from Nigeria going to do in Burkina Faso? Most of them over here, they were found to be from Nigeria. As you know very well that Nigeria is known as a country in Africa that has got a lot of terrorists, more so the Boko Haram in the northern part of Nigeria. These are people that are tormenting innocent Nigerians. These are people that are attacking innocent Nigerians. It has just happened. It has just happened that weapons are being transported in Burkina Faso. Do you want to say that the president of Nigeria didn't know that these weapons were being transported in Burkina Faso? The West are really trying their best to make sure that Ibrahim Traore is down. That is the reason why they are using all means to make sure that they are bringing Ibrahim Traore down. Remember that Ibrahim Traore's country was among the 38 countries that were banned by a certain West country not to go to there. The country that has shocked everyone is Tanzania, Uganda, Burkina Faso, Mali, Niger, Somali, Sudan, South Sudan, Djibouti, and so on and so on. Those are among of the countries that were banned by that West country and told that no one should be found in that West country and should never set his foot in that West country. That is an adapt to Africans. This is the time that Africans need to know that the West are doing things that they are going to benefit on their own. Africans need to stand up, seeing that Nigeria being used as a puppet to bring Ibrahim Traore down. It's something that is very sad. It's something that should be taken with a lot of consideration. Tinubu should wake up. Tinubu should wake up and make sure that he's rallying behind Ibrahim Traore because of the work that he's doing to the Burkina base. Being used as a scapegoat to bring Ibrahim Traore down doesn't make sense. We saw that the first coup attempt was being orchestrated by the president of Cote d'Ivoire, Alassane Ouattara. Right now, we are just seeing that the president of Nigeria is also being used. That is Tinubu just being used like how Alassane Ouattara was used. It is time for Africans to rise up and fight for their right. You are not going to get anything that you are being used, and most of the terrorists, it has been found that most of the terrorists are being trained in the northern part of Nigeria. Boko Haram is the most notorious terrorist in Africa. This is the terrorist that has been attacking innocent people not only in Nigeria but so many parts of Africa. Right now they want to bring Ibrahim Traore down. We saw this coming. Everyone in Africa saw this coming. This is not the first time that people have insinuated that Tinubu is a puppet of the West. Every Nigerians believe that Tinubu is the puppet of the West, and whatever that is doing for the benefit of the West. So we are not surprised. Even Ibrahim Traore knew this was going to come. But something that is very nice is that most of Nigerians are behind Ibrahim Traore, and most of the Nigerians are claiming that Tinubu wasn't elected democratically, that this is someone that was put there as the puppet of the West. So whatever that Tinubu is doing, know that most of Nigerians are not behind him. He has done things that are very bad. He has done something that people are not happy with him. For you to bring your own brother down, sending weapons to terrorists in Jimbo doesn't help. It is time for Ibrahim Traore to stand up and should know that most of Africans are behind him and they are going to continue to fight for him. That is something that people are not going to give up. Most of African head of state right now are behind Ibrahim Traore. Burkina Faso is strong because of Ibrahim Traore. Today also the player of Manchester United, Onana, met with Ibrahim Traore in Burkina Faso. As you know very well that this is the first player in England that has met with Ibrahim Traore. Ibrahim Traore is a good football lover. Before he even became a captain, he used to be a player in Burkina Faso. So anything that concerns football, Ibrahim Traore is always part of it. It is time for Africans to stand up. It is time for Africans to work together and love one another. The president of Nigeria, something that you did, it's very, very bad. Seeing that you are just being used so that you can bring Ibrahim Traore down, it is something that you need to sit down and make sure that you should not bring your own brother down. That is what is just happening in Burkina Faso. I've been your host, Jeff Otieno. If you're new here, kindly subscribe, click the notification button for you to never ever miss any story that we post here in our channel, because we always focus on whatever that is trending in the world of internet. Until next time, we always say game over.